Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to A Drink and a Joint, episode 31.
You know what I hate the most about doing the intros like that? We don't warm up.
We don't.
And
There's no warm up.
I did not work out. You know, it's the first time I played today.
Yeah, no tempo.
And yeah, it's just, there's a lot of mistakes there. Thanks for bearing through that if you could.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there's a chance that, you know, I mean, they'll have to come to YouTube to watch this, but there's definitely a chance that
yeah, well, I decided
that won't make it into the audio ones.
Yeah,
but some of that was good. Some of those were all right.
I decided this week that I'm doing this podcast for me.
Yeah, you go, Toby.
You go, girl.
You go, girl.
Nah, for real. It's a fun part of my week. I learn a little bit. Get drunk a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a party in my head. So, I'm happy. That's all I want to say. He's still trying to strike up jams.
No, it's fine. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'll put it down.
You like that? Working
yeah, that was good. That was good.
Clit.
Yeah. Work that piano clit. Jam, Tobe.
Jam.
It's time.
That's all
Jam.
right. I'm going to keep it right here. It just feels more comfortable. Well, no, I got to do
No, you got to put it over there by the computer.
No, I need
Put
it
it over there.
I'll need it for
Then you can reach forward and grab it.
exciting things. I need to be close.
Bitch.
Well, no, what if I need a bum all of a sudden, you know?
Yeah, need some
But I'm doing it upside down, so it's rather difficult to do anything cool.
Oh, man. Well, guys, if you've never seen the show before, what Toby and I do is we get together every week on a Saturday, mostly. Sometimes Sunday. Mostly. And we get together, we have a drink, and we smoke a joint or a bowl, something of the sort, and we have a chat, give a chat, live a chat.
Yeah. Chat life.
Chat life. So you know those stickers on the back of cars that say Salt Life?
Curiosity killed the chat.
Oh,
yeah, Salt
that's
Life,
good.
Yeah.
That would be a really good podcast name. Coming to you next week, Curiosity Killed the Chat.
What were we going to say? Oh, Salt Life.
It looks like Slut Life. Yeah. Every time I see it.
We should make ones.
Yeah, gonna make one called
At
Slut
least
Life.
just for us. Like, let the world know.
We saw one the other day while we were driving to a job.
Now, that
the
could be
Brick
a lot.
Life one.
Oh, Brick
and
Life.
And you brought up that it could have definitely been a cocaine reference.
Thinking that he's being sly.
Yeah, thinking that
Brick Life.
Yeah, they'll just think I'm a mason.
Yeah.
No.
Or he's just a mason.
Yeah.
More than likely, it was a big ass truck.
Yeah.
But that'd be a good way to hide as a coke dealer.
Yeah.
Keep actual bricks in the back of your big truck.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah.
For real brick life.
All those messages that you saw about moving bricks, I was literally moving bricks. Vis-a-vis bricks.
As you can see in front of your eyes. Oh. Well, it's good to be here. It's good to be alive.
Yeah, I think.
Good
we
to
got into
see
a conversation
the day
too. You just reminded me about healthy fears. I think. I've been running into people just out in the world that I can tell in their eyes that they don't have reasonable fears. A reasonable fear of people.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? We saw one the other day, remember?
A reasonable fear.
Someone that it was the guy who came up, parked sideways in front of the place, blocked everyone out.
Oh yeah.
Like was just ruining like 6 people's day. Walked out, didn't say shit, didn't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
Smooth walk, and I was like, that's my hero.
Oh yeah,
like, in a way.
There are some people that just that live their life not giving a fuck, or just so comfortable.
Now see that was my question too. Is I wanted to learn whether he was intentionally doing it and being like, I'm the best. All these people are shit. My shit's more important. I'm gonna park here, or was it more like complete unawareness? Because
just like I can park here and do what I. Well, it's still like a ballsy thing.
Like, I'm just gonna be a second. Maybe it's in their mind like I'm just gonna be a second. Like, all these people are gonna take a minute. I'm just running in and out and get cigs. Like, I can park here.
But it was like 5 o'clock on a Thursday, so like people are. That was a full parking lot.
You would think you'd have to be aware.
Yeah.
Of all the just how much you get in people's way, I guess,
right?
You know? But
a lot of people just don't give a fuck.
It reminded me of the public or the speakerphone in public guy.
Oh yeah, what?
So, again,
because everybody needs to know everything that's being said.
Yeah, it could be confidence, like my shit's more important.
Yeah, what's up? I'm the most important motherfucker in the area.
Room, yeah, like my shit's better than yours, so like why wouldn't you want to hear?
Right.
Or again, it's complete unawareness of of how you're affecting people.
Yeah,
and that's what I wondered. And it comes from like a psychotic place to me, because like you fucking that's the guy I would assume like can fucking fight or got a bunch of guns or something. Like,
yeah,
if you're parking sideways and not giving a shit how much you're in people's way and cutting in line, that motherfucker, like, he's either oblivious or he's got some shit to back it up, and he's just trying to test people and like has a sense of entitlement, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what because I've definitely done that. I've definitely like, but I was in a super rush, like it was some sketchy shit going on. If I'm parked like that, so he got out comfortable, like this is what he does, and I was like, damn, how do you walk like that?
People that live that way are fucking scary, man. See, I've got a healthy fear of people. So, like,
yeah.
And it's not like I give a shit about what people think of me, but I'm not going to go out of my way to be an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go out of my way to be like, me.
Yeah. I also told you about that guy. It's just a guy walking across the street at a green, when the light was green.
Yeah.
We run up to it, and he's waiting pretty much until we get there. And then, like, gets across, like, stroll, deep pimp step, like take an extra time is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
you know?
take
like,
that time.
Take an extra
pimp.
time, and I was with Houston, blasting the horn, yells at him like move, motherfucker, you know, like kind of like that, and like he slowed down, and like looked, you know, just kept eye contact, kept walking,
yeah,
but kept eye contact and just slowed down his movements. And
oh man,
I am not that confident. If someone was honking and yelling at me, they're probably crazy. And they're probably about to whip your ass or shoot you.
Right.
You know, like you should maybe speed up a little bit, because you not only that, you're getting in someone's way, like maybe just the common respect for man. But beyond that is some of the most psycho shit I've seen, because, I mean, again, people get killed in traffic all the time, like from road rage. Why wouldn't he think that Houston would run over him? Like,
right.
Just even that. It's so
Where
easy
is your
and simple. Why wouldn't you think he'd tap you a little bit or something?
Where are, like, your just basic survival skills?
Yeah.
Where out of your life does that change? Is that military? Do you think maybe that guy was a military man at some point?
That's some military shit.
Like,
that's some
I've been to
shit.
war.
Fuck you. Yeah, anybody that's been to a traumatizing place, which you could call war in a lot of different aspects, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Because, I mean, if you've been beat up, shot at, you know, like, throughout your life.
War.
Yeah. I think you'd walk with a different step, and you know they're not going to run you over because of your fucking, they're scared of you. Like, but again, what is that mindset of like
I'm the scary motherfucker in the alley?
But see, there's going to be some scarier motherfucker that's going to run them over.
Oh,
someday.
absolutely.
And not even scarier at that point. That's just psycho shit. So, I don't know. That one has baffled me. I've had some ones where people cut in line, and dude, there was one terrible.
Are you talking about the bank?
It was at
a gas station, right?
Yeah, there was one. That was the worst one of like, it was just fucking huge, massive, fucking built, you know, tall fucking dude, and just like cut right in front of me. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I couldn't even say anything else. I just gotta say, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? The fuck was that? And he's like, shut up, bitch. Like shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I wasn't gonna fight him,
right?
But
you were
I couldn't stop saying something. I just didn't know what this. I was like, what the? Like looking around, looking at him, like, what the? Why did you?
And then looking to the people, like, what the fuck?
Well, did you just? But
we have to make
I
that
didn't know
a
how
skit.
to explain in that scenario. I didn't know how to say, why did you get in front of me? All I could say was, what the fuck, man? What the? Like, what the fuck is this? And he did not let down. You know, like that dude had guns in the car. Illegal guns in the car. Like I know it. Just no one does that. Because I mean, I'm not a small dude. I'm like I look feisty. I'm hairy. I look manly.
Right.
Like
no, you like. I guess maybe even just from knowing you for so long, you fight like an animal.
Yeah, because
you're like I have no warthog in the mud.
Yeah, I have no training, so I just go at it.
Yeah,
I'll bring you down to the ground first because that's where I work. That's where I have advantage.
I'm gonna get you down there and I'm gonna do work, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you to work, but that has to work. But no, that I've thought about that dude a lot too, because just oh my god, like not even considering how crazy I am or what my day was like. See, my thing is I've been fucking crazy. I've fucking hurt people. Like I've been there, and I know my mind can get there. So what if I was having one of those fucking days and that dude got in front of me? I wouldn't care how big he was or how confident he was. But for some reason, I guess maybe I was like half-ass smiling because I was just thinking about a joke that we just had in the car. And maybe I look like a little bitch or something. He's like, I've seen the toughest, I work with killers.
Yeah.
Like, I know you ain't gonna do shit today. Like, I can see in your eye. Now, that's also why I keep that stare on. Like, because I've seen people try to do it to me since and never. I haven't had it happen since, and I've seen people try. They come up and they judge you. They're like, can I step in front of this motherfucker? Like, will you even say anything? And I have that deadpan stare, and then I like back at the ground, and he's like, that dude will murder me.
That guy's seen some dead bodies.
And see that I wasn't looking like that day, and I think that's what it is. That people will read you, really confident people will read you and abuse you if you don't look like you can hold your own that day. So it's just I keep that I keep that dead stare, and I'll never let that happen. But also I'm not gonna be fucking psycho. If I meet some more psycho person than me, I'm gonna respect psycho. Game.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah,
game recognized game.
Yeah,
psycho respect psycho. And you can see crazy in people and you're like, oh, that dude, I might murder you, but he'll definitely murder you. Like you gotta respect that. Back up a little bit. Maybe.
Simon over there. Yeah. You ever know a motherfucker named Simon that doesn't have bodies in the basement?
Why do you step in front of someone? Is it to start some shit, or is it more just like, Or is it more just like
my shit's more important?
Yeah. I can't tell.
Important shit. My life is more important than yours.
Let me check real quick.
Yeah, go see what's up with that. We got Aurora barking, and we don't know what for. Go get him, Tobe.
Now I'm mad.
now, Toby gonna come. That changed his day. Toby gonna come back crazy now. Oh man. Well, I hope it's nothing crazy or intense or inappropriate. Hopefully it's just something great. Was it a good thing? Is it an exciting thing? He's not back yet. Shit. Alright, but anyways. I think he's in the bathroom. You're using the bathroom, aren't you? The fuck is that about? Damn, Toby. Alright then. Maybe I'll play some piano for everybody. I'm gonna get in on this. Get on with a little bit of...
You ever come close to my yacht again? Hey, turn me up my headphones.
You gotta turn them on first, bro.
These have been reports from space.
Yeah. So that's fun that it was just an old man with his shirt off.
Yeah, he's
glad that was enough to interrupt our
beating.
Yeah, interrupting the podcast.
No, I knew you were gonna say some shit. That's why you're neurotic.
What are you talking about?
When we would play music, you get pissed at me when I went and pissed the bladder once with the bladder once. You gotta piss sometimes.
Oh, that's not. What are you talking about? That's just me being funny.
Nah, you.
I don't really give
you
a
would
shit.
get legit upset back in the day. You're like, this is serious. I'm like, so is this? You're like, well, you decided to drink a bunch. You're like, yeah, I did. And now I gotta pee.
Yeah. Toby likes to think that I'm neurotic. And about some things, maybe sure. I think everybody is a little bit.
Yeah.
But I also don't like being gaslighted.
I'm chill as fuck.
Yeah, you can think that, but there are definitely certain things that you like
that
a particular
I freak
way.
Out about,
oh yeah, for sure.
I haven't in years though. Like it's been years since I freaked out about a goddamn thing. I've been so chill. And you're like, I want to piss you off now just to prove to you.
Absolutely not. Why would?
Oh, okay. I thought you guys absolutely.
Damn, Toby. Toby's all about putting people in boxes. Toby sees a person, wants to put him in that box. He's like, no. Davey used to be fucking a little bit neurotic because music meant a lot to him, and he just wanted us to play really well.
See, now you're
and
just
didn't want.
Stuff. Well, no, I gotta pee. That's just the end of it.
The fact that you went and pissed in does not bother me. I had to talk about something.
Old things.
Oh my God, I'm so glad this is getting recorded.
Now we're getting serious. Remember that time, Davey?
Oh man. Which time? Every time? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
No, that's a stroke of it's a sign of of talent. You know? I get it.
I wanted us to play well, and I was also worried about my friend's health. You know?
Well, if you were really worried about my health, you would let me pee because I was in pain. And I did, but
I just don't. Okay, so but I feel like you remember that better than I do because I don't remember ever because it's like I've been pissed off at Toby like slightly for a bunch of stuff, but I don't think I've ever been mad at him for peeing.
I probably won't know any of the ones you're talking about.
Yeah, so it's like all Toby thinks is that Davey gets mad at me when I pee. And it's just like I don't like it when Toby gets so drunk and he can't play piano.
Oh man, no, that's when the soul comes out, bro.
I don't understand why Toby stopped singing.
Because I don't remember the words and I get into my head. I'll answer all these questions. I get in my head, you know, I'll be like, do I really like this song? Like, am I supposed to be here? Like, I don't even know. These words are old.
These are perfect things to do while you're in the middle of a performance, though.
I have like existential crisis. And I'll give out sometimes on days. In the past, I've been like, I would just stop singing the whole song. Like
every times you've stopped playing.
And I don't remember stop playing.
There have been a few times where where like you'll stop for a minute and just like put a hand on a leg and just look at the keyboard.
Oh shit! See, I don't remember going there. I was gone.
Yeah.
At those points.
There have been a few times where
I was probably like,
should
I even touch this thing?
Yeah.
Like, well, see, I'd also go in my head sometimes like, I'm not good. I'm not good enough to be playing up here. Not you know, it's like, should I really be showing people that I'm decent? You know, it's like shit like that. And then there would be like the song content.
Right.
It was a lot of it, like just feeling like, I don't know if I love the music. Like,
right.
It's not music I would have just listened to for fun, is what I felt like. A lot of them, some of them were tight. The bluesy, deeper ones, you know.
Yeah.
Old Scratch was sick. Like,
yeah,
I for real liked that song. I would listen to it. But there were very few of those for me. And it was just, at the end, towards the end. And it just I started spiraling out.
Well, all that music got old too because we kept cycling through members so much we couldn't write new material.
Yeah,
because we had to keep reteaching
for every person.
Yeah,
we'd switch out. That's true. That was, but yeah, that's my full explanation there.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, I'd get in my head. It'd be hard. Like, it was never the people. Well. The people, if there was a lot of people, I would play better and be more accurate. And stuff,
of course.
But, see, that was the thing too. If they were lacking people, it would just be more. What am I doing? Like it just felt fucking
putting your time in.
I know. It was just
every performance makes you better. You don't get worse.
Yeah. Well, you learn something.
Yeah.
From everyone. Yeah.
Whether it is to be more present or don't do whatever that was again, or
yeah, if and when we do another project, I totally want to do it. I totally want to be weird. Like I want to not face the crowd if I want to. I want to like sit down if I want to. I want to jump on people if I want to.
Okay.
I want it to be more of a freedom expression thing, and less of a band performance.
Okay.
It would be closer to my heart, and I also think it's like something that wins. People love shows, and sometimes I don't want to perform, and that's the show.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, oh.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes you don't want to perform,
Yeah.
and that's the show. Like, you're going to just, like, go out there and bitch, or...
No, that's what the freedom I want is to be able to, if I really wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, you could just
go
stop
out there
and preach.
Mad beat post, this fucking beat poetry or something like that. That's what I'm saying. I won't ever get there, but I want the freedom to be like fuck it off or put it all in, you know.
But then, like, what is that though? If you're like somebody,
I'm an artist, not a performer. You know, it's not gonna be there every time because I'm not there every time. You know. Some shows will be amazing, and I'll remember everything, and some I won't give a fuck about.
Then why would you book them?
Well, because practice, right?
But it's not if you're not doing anything. If you're like, well, I don't give a shit about this one. I'm just gonna go out there and just like
that's being an artist. That's being a real artist. Yeah. Some days you shit on stage, and that's just a part of your show, you know.
All right.
Like I like the freedom of the true art of the show.
All right.
And not the
But as someone that's
side.
in your band,
you're a performer more, you know. I would rather be weird. I would rather be myself and be weird.
Okay.
Than put on a perfect performance.
I mean, I'm not gonna take it personally that you don't think I'm an artist.
I didn't say. God damn it, Davey. I said you're more of a performer than me. I mean, not than an artist. See, you finished that line in your head.
For sure, because that's what people do when they're not given proper context. But that's okay.
But we're bros. I thought you could read my mind by now.
It's fine. This is supposed to be a funny podcast, but whatever. We can
Sometimes
just be.
We get real here.
We can just be sassy bitches. That's cool.
Remember that time you were late? No. Oh, you feel where I'm coming from, though. It'd be more important to be original than have a perfect performance to me.
For sure. Well, I mean, that was in the spirit of
to me.
That was in the spirit of being in a jam band.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily about the performance itself, but how far we got out.
Yeah, it was weird.
We did some weird stuff, for sure. We did some weird stuff, some cool stuff. We did some not so cool stuff.
No, I liked a lot of the jams we got into, for sure.
Especially after Kelly and Martelli joined.
Yes, they added a needed aspect and brought it together.
Yeah, that one house party where everybody was on Molly was dope.
We were just playing over them at a certain point, you know, and they were just playing together. But I mean, that's how it should be in some ways, or at least that one.
Well, that's how bands should work. Is that like
the rhythm section would be, but yeah, I should have been there too.
A little bit, but it's okay.
I was more playing over top of them.
Yeah,
I could admit that to myself.
Oh yeah.
Real shit.
Real shit. All right. Well, I mean, I guess we're going to finally get into our topic for today.
That was the news for today.
Yeah.
Drumming up old beefs.
Yeah, I guess.
With Toby and Davey.
Oh, Toby's out there taking a piss. What the fuck, man? Oh, yeah, you always mad about me taking a piss. You always get so mad when Toby takes a piss.
But see, even right now, you're see? Full circle. I'm just so pleased with myself. I'm a dick.
That's all right. Well, I mean, like, everybody can twist anything to make it suit what they think.
See, right now, you're twisting my shit. That I was saying real things. So now you're going to denote everything I said by saying I twisted what you're worried. Fuck that.
Well, what? I don't even. Okay, so a comedic over-exaggeration is then
accept your fate.
Fine.
All right, read me my shit.
No, it's cool. Toby just thinks I'm a neurotic fucking basket case. That's fine.
Basket case? No,
I didn't say that
together.
Per se.
No, you're really together. I'm not saying that. I don't think you're crazy with an extra A in there. You know, crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what Joey Diaz said people wanted to see in a podcast is that they wanted to be a wiretap. They wanted just to watch how two people talk when the cameras aren't on.
Oh yeah, well I mean,
and to not be involved.
Yeah.
And that's what we just did. So good.
Yeah.
Good
So
for that.
Good job, guys. Good job, everybody. All right. Well, getting into the topic of the day, things that shouldn't exist, but do.
Right.
You know, that's a very broad when we came up with that, we were kind of like phenomena, anomalies, yeah, jinx.
And then we started singing phenomena.
Yeah. No, phenomena, do 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 do, phenomena, do 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 do,
anomaly. We're gonna get sued if I sing any more than that.
Yeah, we don't have the rights for that. But anyways, things that shouldn't exist but do. Now we were thinking maybe like more paranormal things on the planet that shouldn't be there. You know, say like the Nazca Lines.
Yeah,
you know what those are? I think they're in Peru.
Yeah,
Nazca, Peru, maybe that's what it is. And they're like these giant lines in the ground that form these different animals. There's like a spider, a person.
Yeah,
I think a couple others, a bird of some sort. And a lot of people think that those were like landing or directions for extraterrestrials, because in the time back then, no one would have been able. There was no flying machines.
Explain again.
Explain again. So from the sky over Nazca, you can see these giant, basically pictures. So it's a giant drawing on the ground of a bird. There's one
drawing. How's it?
It's like I don't know if it's like if it's just been like dug or like there's rocks. I don't know, but they're giant and they form these giant pictures when you're over them. So there's like a spider, a bird, a person, and there's a couple others. I think maybe a snake or something like that, and they're only visible if you're above them. So how did they make them and why? So for who? Like who was supposed to see those?
Yeah, how did they get that high up? Now, see, you can, now what it reminds me of is a mural artist, right?
Right.
They don't have to step back to be able to paint like that. They'd map it out on a sheet, I would say.
Right.
It's mathematics, right? So I think they drew a circle this size in comparison to a circle this size, what would that look like on this scale? You know, I think it was more they would do the math, then get up there and look.
Well, there's nothing to get up on to look at there. So I see what you're saying though, and that's probably how they did it.
Yeah.
Like but as far as why and for whom to view, because they couldn't get that high to see it, and they had no flying machines.
The way that they could.
Who's it for? Who's it to look at? They think that maybe they were for landing extraterrestrials, being like, we're here.
Oh, show
come here.
Yeah. They would know.
Yeah. But, you know, that probably shouldn't exist, but it do. Because why and who for? Or also, like, the Baghdad batteries. You know what those are?
Mm-mm.
So, fuck. There were these, oh, what? That's weird. They're like these terracotta pots that had, yeah, that's when I was like, but there's, okay.
What?
Nothing. These terracotta pots that had like copper shoved into them, and they had some sort of acid in them, but they worked as a battery. And this is in like ancient Egypt and ancient Baghdad.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I haven't heard them call that the Baghdad batteries. But yeah, what for?
Yeah.
Would be the question for me.
Why?
And they had light bulbs, you know.
But even then,
sort of light bulbs.
Like, that's a weird thing. It's weird that they had light bulbs because fucking Edison, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he cheated.
He did cheat. He was a piece of shit.
He knew some ancient.
Thomas Edison, if you're watching from beyond the grave and the astral realm.
Oh, don't say it.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, you elephant electrocuting son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. He's just a piece of shit, you know?
Straight up. Tesla, you the man. If you're watching from the astral realm.
The man.
That's for you, girl.
That's for you, girl.
All right, but what I've got written down here, the London Hammer. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Okay, so the London Hammer was discovered by a couple that was hiking in London, Texas.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. London, Texas. Yeah. Right?
Hollywood, Alabama.
And it's an iron hammer with a wooden handle encased in solid rock. Now, when you look at it, it is a fucking hammer. Mm-hmm. It's like this big. It's like a little sledge. But it's about like that big, and you can see the wood going through it, and it's like encased.
How's it shaped?
What do you mean?
How's the stone shaped?
Like that,
just
like
a
rectangle. No,
it's carved out.
Or the stone itself.
Okay,
so it's kind of like amorphous, or not amorphous, but it's just kind of got like an oblong, elongated kind of shape. But it's been cracked open, and you can see the rock in it, or you can see the hammer in the rock, and the handle is going through parts of the rock. The wooden handle. Yeah. The rock has formed around this thing. The rock is the hammerhead is 96% iron, which is a concentrate that can only be obtained by like moderately modern techniques. Mm-hmm. And here's the kicker: the rock is 400 million years old.
But you said it formed around the wooden handle. Did you purposely say that?
Correct, because it's 400 million years old.
Yeah. And okay, so what about the heat? Are they implying that someone made it?
No, they're implying how the fuck did it get in there? How the fuck did this? So the concentrate of iron on the thing can like from like the last 200 years, it could have only been made like through like our techniques that we have had in the past 200 years. Before that, they couldn't have gotten to a 96% iron. Yeah, they couldn't have done it, but they did 400 million years ago. Over 400 million. Years ago.
You're implying someone did it then, and not nature.
Nature couldn't just make a hammer. It's a wooden. There's a wooden handle. There's a 96% iron. It is obviously a hammerhead. Yeah. Like a sledgehammer head.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, I'm missing something because you're saying that the rock grew around it, but they made it.
No.
It doesn't.
Who made it? Who am I?
Nature.
Saying? No, nature did not make it. This is what the London hammer looks like. Nature ain't make that, bro.
Go big.
That's obviously been tooled, and it is in.
Oh, okay. See, when you said the rock grew around it, I thought you meant that it was the hammer, the steel, I thought you were saying like the steel or whatever grew around it. That's what was fucking confusing. Okay, that's what I need to see. That is a hammer. Okay.
And that rock is 400 million years old.
So they had like some really.
Okay, so they've lied to us about history. Human beings have been on the planet a lot longer than they think we have been, or they say we have been, and they were ancient civilizations that were very close to our own. If they were able to make a fucking sledgehammer like that, and then just to leave it, and then a rock grew around it. What?
Yeah.
What? Over 400 million years ago.
Time travel.
Yeah.
Or simple scientific.
We're not going to read that. No, we're not going to read that. That's fucking. It's propaganda. Don't you worry about that.
You can't. It does because it implies it's stupid to think it's time travel, or the obvious answer is
blah 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 blah.
Yeah. It is a loaded headline, though.
Yeah, it's clickbait. Absolutely. All right, so the next thing is the ancient Greek computer. Have you heard about this? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? It's like a mound of like cogs and gears that have been like rusted together.
Yeah.
And it in the early 1900s, it was discovered in a shipwreck from the 1st century BC. So a long fucking time ago. Long time ago. And recent CT scans revealed complex gears and levers with intricate inscriptions on them.
Yeah. What did it do?
It was believed to calculate celestial movements at sea.
It's pretty intense.
Right? To have come up... It's a computer. It's crazy. Tells you what's going on with the cosmos.
Well, computer, it wouldn't have a screen. It wouldn't be anything like that. I'd say it would be like timed gears that map your mathematics over a certain period of time.
Yeah, it was probably like a geolocator.
And I assume it moves either numbers or symbols to give you, Right. Very primitive, but That is intense.
Actually, well, I mean
I don't know how it would keep up with the changes of
for the
bodies.
time, it would not have been primitive.
Yeah.
And I'll just show you.
Well, compared to a computer is what I meant.
Oh yeah.
But
that's what it looked like. Let's see what that. So I thought it would have been like a part of something larger.
oh, that's the piece that they have.
Yeah.
I thought it was a big
this piece. It'd be some. I feel like it would be like some kind of like.
I can imagine. I mean, you can map the stars pretty accurately with like timed gears.
Yeah.
You know, I can see that.
You'd hope to.
It sounds fucking intense. I wish I could do that. I've always wanted to, just become a physicist.
Yeah. Map the stars.
No. Skip that. Watchmaker. That's what I want to do. I want to make really complicated watch and have my own brand, and I have to learn all the physics behind it. This is an 8-year plan.
Oh,
I'm starting off tomorrow. Go ahead. Okay, I thought, yeah.
Joey's gonna hand me these beers with his feet.
I'm
Joey's
working
handing me beers.
my
I'm gonna help him
hammies.
out. I'm gonna help him out.
They're slipping off. Yeah, there you go.
Awesome. No, let's lower it back down.
That's a Hopsecutioner. So yeah, we never named our shit today. So I got
Oh, is this one like
Hopsecutioner?
high
Oh,
drive?
that's a yeah.
Is it gonna fuck me up? I don't want that one then.
They're all like that. It's terrapin.
It's turpin.
But that is one of the higher ones. Dude, find one of these. You're gonna love one of those.
Okay.
It's so we got some terrapin Abate survival kit, which I like to call the
Panama Crunkles.
the alcoholics
pineapple
bug out bag.
The what?
The alcoholics bug out bag.
Okay,
right?
I like
Instead of
that.
survival. Yeah, but you can taste that pineapple in there. It's the Panama Crunkles. And then I got some Jack Herrera over here.
Okay.
We're getting up on our strain names. We're getting accurate shit. Cool for you, cool for us. Bye bye.
Everybody's having a good time. All right. So this one's just for funs. Rat Kings. Are you familiar with Rat Kings?
Oh yeah. I've met a couple with their tails all intertwined and shit, and they like basically morph.
Mm-hmm.
Actually morph skin, like their skin starts growing together, and they like some people have said they like become actually morph into. That's the full myth.
Yeah.
Is that they morph into an actual one rat with like new teeth and shit like that. Their DNA, because I mean rats are like, that's why they study on rats, is not only because
they're malleable,
they're really
bro.
intelligent, but they're they're like the base of DNA.
Right.
In a lot of ways. And so that's what they start from, the basic forms of our DNA. And I think they could morph together.
Yeah.
It would take way longer than a rat's life span would be the problem.
That's why they keep making babies within the Rat King.
Yeah.
And just born.
And feed itself.
Yeah.
If they ate the newborns, they could actually sustain themselves, and stem cells, shit like that. They'd be eating stem cells, and that would help mutations and stuff like that. If they were really heavy, their body would be
we're figuring it out.
Generating a lot of new cells quickly. And if they were entwined for what?
Rat Kings?
That would keep them alive longer too. So maybe 100 years? You think if 20 rats started out and got their tails tangled, is that how this starts? 2 rats gets their tails tangled? Or is it like, I don't know if they got stuck in the wall.
It's 2 industrious homeboy rats that are just like us, and they're like,
tell your tail to mine, bro. It's like,
we're gonna start a rat king. I've got a new get rich quick scheme. We're gonna turn into a Rat King, and then you and me, we're gonna go rob a bank.
See, my story started out with love.
That's
just two men rats.
2 young rats falling in love.
Yeah.
A tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Rat and another rat.
Whatever.
So, and then the last one I have on my list is the Abate Lizermine.
Lizardman?
The Abate Lizermine.
Okay.
Lizardman.
Lizardman. Okay.
Lizardman.
That's my last name.
Lizardman. So the Ubaid were in prehistoric Mesopotamia around around 4000 BC.
Yeah.
And the one of the only things that we've recovered from them are these statues of lizard people.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? What do you think that means? What were they representing?
Lizards, right? They weren't like taxidermied.
No, they're statues. They're like little
carved statues.
Little carved stone statues.
Wood? Oh, stone.
Stone of
So
lizardmen. Yes.
Okay. So what was the question?
What do you think about it?
Do
you believe in lizardmen?
Yeah, I mean that's some like we saw some lizard people way back in the day. We made sculptures of them because they're dumb as hell.
Because this is the only way we know how to do stuff.
You know, that's fine.
All right.
I want to hear the music that the dude with the lute was playing. I want to hear like some old instruments from those eras. Like, and instruments would have died out quickest because they seem to be fragile.
Well, that and they're like usually made of wood.
Of
some sort.
Yeah. And just there wasn't much money in it.
Yeah, no.
Wasn't as popular over the years. They're like, look at Rockstar Jim over there shitting his pants, shitting Jim.
Oh my God,
that's for another time.
We've already story. Yeah. Go check out one of our earlier podcasts, or don't, whatever.
I'm gonna do maneuvers.
Well, do you have tell me about some stuff that shouldn't exist but does?
Okay, let me think.
Think. Nope, that's not a good thought.
That was a fart. Yeah. No, I was trying to do the Batmans and do some diminished, but it should be like a more of a
Didn't think you were gonna get bass.
No. I forgot that it was based out here. Now I'm talking. What
shouldn't exist but does.
No, is this a political stance?
It can be whatever.
A political battle.
Whatever your little heart desires.
I feel so. See now, I feel like I'm in a box. Now it's come back around.
How do you feel like you're in a box?
No, maybe that shouldn't exist. Maybe that's our first one. Maybe people shouldn't feel so alienated.
Oh, that's true because everybody's usually pretty close to being just like you.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you're never really alone. There's always somebody out there that you can relate with.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay, I believe in you.
Everybody's got a community somewhere. Right?
I think
that's what I think.
Child leashes shouldn't exist. If we're starting from a novelty stance.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's plenty of shit that shouldn't exist. The Snuggie.
I think if you have a child,
the Snuggie should not exist.
And it runs into traffic.
Right.
Because I mean, running away. I mean, you should have control of your kid. If it runs away, you teach it not to do that.
You run up and you smack that child upside the fucking head.
Use a drill, whatever. But I'm just saying, take care of the situation. And if your kid, and the other reason for having it would be like, I want my kid to walk around, but it's kind of stupid. He might run into traffic.
I need him within like a 4-foot radius.
Yeah. So if your kid runs into traffic, you have to literally pull him out of the way and don't have time to grab him. If it's that close, your kid's a dumbass.
Right. I'm gonna put that kid. I'm gonna put a backpack on that kid that looks like a monkey.
I don't see why. Yeah, give him something. Give him something else to do.
Right.
And put something in his hands.
Or just like don't be such. I mean, when we were kids, our parents. I mean, those things existed. Get hit by cards. Those things existed when we were kids, but our parents didn't put those things.
Me and my brother were out in the street playing. Fire. We play bottle rocket football. Okay. So that's where you threw the ball rocket and you had to catch it. You had to catch the pass before it went off and throw it again.
I feel like I would have hated you guys.
Or it would have shot at me. So if you didn't catch it before it went off, it'd go off all in your hand, burn all your hair and fucking up. So you had to catch it before and throw it before. And the second one, we did Roman candle dodgeball. And that's straight where you get a Roman candle and you shoot it at your little brother. That was the game. And I would dodge the fucking things. And I would get one and shoot it back at him eventually. But, yeah, there was a lot of times of just like, just like,
okay.
It was awesome, though.
Okay. So I feel like
we had... Where are my parents?
Yeah. We used to have, like, I remember this
fun.
one time, me and my brother were outside playing some, instead of touch football, it was always tackle. And there was no teams. It was just he'd throw the ball at me and come and tackle me.
That's awesome.
And one time,
I've got a reason to. I just want to tackle any reason I can get.
I get to.
It's really not a game at that point. It's just a reason for him to like. You can't tell mom on him.
No.
On a football play. No. You know.
But one time he tackled me and a stick ripped my leg open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember playing fireworks a lot with people down my street too. Those young, there was like some.
But it's not.
Different kids down there.
You're calling it a thing. It shouldn't be called. You're playing fireworks.
Playing fireworks.
You know, you just go out there. You play fireworks.
Y'all don't know about playing fireworks.
You just go out there. You play fireworks. You don't worry about it.
I remember that was the thing. Like even all my cousins and shit, we'd all
play fireworks
around with fireworks. Like not
dangerously play with fireworks.
Again, there was that time to where because we'd use this gas. It was like some kind of gas rocket fuel shit for some of the fireworks.
Yeah. And
I drank it when I was like 10 years old. I wrote a story about it when I wrote a little short story about it like when I was like 11. But I called it a car drink. I remember that very specifically. But I drank that rocket fuel and like and blacked out and had to get my stomach pumped and shit. And I don't remember. I remember being in the kitchen like being like trying to drink. I don't know. They told me to drink milk so I'd throw up or something, or like
drink milk so you throw up. So mom and dad don't know
like that. Oh, dude, I don't exactly remember, but I did write a little short story in school. I was on those short stories when I was young. I was like, I don't know. I was always trying to get in poetry things and write little stories. When I was a kid, and that one was a good entry. Right there, car drink. Oh, man. It's probably shitty writing, but a compelling ideal.
Yeah.
So anyway, that just proves even further how much we all fucked around with all this shit. I don't even remember what fireworks needed because it was in a Coca-Cola bottle. That was why I fucking drank it because it was dark. It was the color of Coca-Cola in a Coca-Cola bottle.
Oh man!
And it was something they'd use for some firework or some shit. I don't know. But
who found out that you drank it?
I remember my mom was in the kitchen with me.
Oh, man.
She, of course, knew. Like, yeah, she knew all my fuck ups. Since day one.
You're
going hard as shit. That was an accident.
God, and Toby's mom is just the sweetest woman.
I tortured her. God, I can't believe she's still kicking it. Like, as much as I tortured her. God.
Right? That's like your child drinking rocket fuel. It's like a heart attack.
I overcompensate by being so sweet to my mom, too. So I was like, I know I'm crazy. Like, that was, like, not even the start of it. Like, there's stuff younger than that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God, it's just psycho. Like, dude, that was the worst thing. It was like, even before that, someone was like 7, 8.
Yeah.
I was like, I would try to get high on fake drugs. I'd try to like snort some white powders I found because I've seen it in movies.
That's rat poison, Toby. What you doing?
I'd smoke pencil lead. When I was like 6 or 7, I'd smoke pencil lead. I was super young because I'd heard the word lithium, and I saw lithium on the lead thing, and I was like, oh. Like, grind this shit up like a child. This must be what it is. I learned to make pipes like super young.
Oh my God!
I was seeking some shit. I was like out there just looking for some answers.
It is a wonder that you didn't end up an addict of a worse form.
No, that was actually
or dead.
I mean, to be honest, that was a lot longer than that too. It lasted for a long time. I started getting better, making better pipes. Smoking lithium or the fucking pencil lead, shit like that.
So you were like, I gotta make a pipe from my pencil lead.
All these different contraptions, and I try all these different chemicals, household chemicals. I try to mix. I'd make some little chemistry shit. You know, that was still super young. I was trying to make drugs. Yeah. Super young, dude. That was in my blood.
That's insane.
I was supposed to. I wish I would have actually found out how to make some decent ones.
Yeah.
But I was just trying shit out, and I was super young, and fucking crazy. Oh, there's no telling, dude.
Dude, that's insane.
Well, it started with the powder. I think it was like because my dad watched all his fucked up movies with me, mafia movies and shit.
Yeah.
I loved them, and I'd just be like, something about that change. You know, in my simple little head, it's like he'd do that, and then it changed him. Like he'd be a man or something, you know, and just like in my little head, and I was like,
I experienced that. I am new.
Yeah, I've got to find out something, and of course it got me fucked up.
Oh. Like smoking pencil lead? Yeah, dude.
This is an embarrassing thing to admit. I feel like this is my therapy now. Like, this
all
is
right,
super
Toby, talk to me. I've got my notebook.
Yeah, no, but for real, that is some fucked up shit.
I only hang out with you because I'm writing a book.
I don't even think about. Like, yeah. Oh god, I haven't thought about that in a long time. But that, my lungs are probably fuck shit.
Yeah.
Like,
probably
I mean,
that, and you've been set on fire, and
yeah. I've only freebased cocaine like a couple handfuls of times, so it's like that one's not a terrible one, but I know that didn't help. And a couple, yeah, whatever. I feel like freebasing coke's worse on you than crack.
Oh,
like I just feel like crack's made to smoke, you know, coke's not. It really is. They're like, it's cooked, you know, and it's prepared to be smoked.
Okay,
and not be as bad on you. But freebasing coke off fucking tinfoil and shit like that.
Right.
That's fucked up.
First time I smoked weed I was out of a tinfoil pipe.
Yeah,
and that's
a little
awful.
Formed made pipe.
Yeah.
See, I always smoke out those bottles with a little tinfoil on the top.
Yeah.
You poke holes through it, and a little straw coming up. I make nice ones because I was good at it. I was like 13. I've been in it 5 years, bitch.
I don't want to hang out. I got a date with a Bic.
Yes. God, that's embarrassing. That's insane, though. I mean, that's some psycho shit. It's like, now it's just opening up. Like,
yeah.
That's some, like, not serial killer, but
that's
some addict
You
shit,
better watch
right?
your kids.
Yeah, well, that's some early addict signs. Definitely. That I instantly saw it and I was like, oh.
Okay.
I was just so intrigued by changing your mind. That's what it really was I wanted
changing
to change
your perception.
Yeah, I
how
wanted
you
to change
view things. How people
shit was
viewed
boring.
you. Yeah.
And I felt weird. I felt out of place. I didn't feel normal. And so I just tried these things.
I think we're seeing like a common thread with Toby.
What?
Oh, that's just that's still with you.
What?
The
addict?
No, well, no.
The trying to change myself.
Yeah, the get bored, change it.
Yeah.
Get bored, not good enough, goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that a lot of times in my life. I've settled down. But I still get bored all the time. That's why music, everything, you know. About to try to move again just to get out.
Yeah.
Just to be different. It's that new toy syndrome. That's what people have told me it is. It's a thing called. It's just that, like,
you're infatuated with something for like 15 minutes and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got to get good at taking my old toys and trading them in instead of throwing them away. That's my problem. If we really get down to it, but. Yeah, that's some fuck shit. I remember trying to hurt myself too when I was real young. Now we're just
so maybe your parents should have gotten you one of those leashes and just kept you on it,
right? See, now going back to that,
could have kept you out of the closet huffing stuff.
Oh, dude, I was huffing a lot of shit. You want to get into that?
No, don't. We don't have time. We can just do a whole episode about your drug abuse.
Oh,
there's enough there.
Yeah. Do you want to start on that? It's just a section. Oh man, okay, so we've started that episode. That was a teaser episode.
Yeah. Next week, Toby's drug abuse.
Man, that's some fuck shit for sure.
But what are some other things that shouldn't exist but do? Eyelashes for cars was one my wife gave me, and I really like that one because that should. Why?
Yeah.
Why does
nuts?
Truck nuts? Yeah, that's good. Those don't need to be there. Like, you're already overcompensating.
I mean, if we want to be real about it, like tinsel. How the fuck does tinsel exist?
Yeah.
There's no practical purpose. Now we can go into, there's things that aren't practical. You don't have utilitarian uses. Like, just decoration, decor shit shouldn't exist. Like, that is boredom at its best.
Well,
I have
laziness
this nice house
as well.
that keeps me from the rain and I can be protected. what color do I want it? What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Like, what color do you... Who cares?
Yeah, you're not sleeping in the rain.
Yeah, this is utility.
There are predators out there. Do you not understand? Mountain lions.
It's like getting flowers on your cargo shorts.
Yeah.
Like, those are pockets for holding shit and not for looking at.
No.
These walls are for protection.
Chubby's like, I want gray pantsuits.
Yeah. Look at the walls. They're gray, man.
Yeah. Gray and white. That's all you need. But anyways. So truck nuts, eyelashes on cars.
See, that reminds me, the next one would be stripes on a school bus. Because I remember that comedian that was talking about, he reached out to people trying to find it's anything that was pure utility that had never been made artistic.
Right.
And he reached out and was like, toothpicks? No, they put little frilly things on them and umbrellas and all kinds of shit. And like they went through, he tried a bunch of different things. Toothbrushes, they have designs, colors, stuff like that. And he got to school buses and he was like, oh. And he called the school bus, the thing to ask questions. And he's like, what about that little bump on the top? He's like, actually, that's for aerodynamics. It, helps it when it's turning.
Yeah.
And things like that slows it down a little bit. And they had reasons for everything on the school bus until it got to the stripes. And he's like, what about the stripes, the black stripes? And he's like, oh, that's all flair. I was like, oh, shit. Even down, nothing in this world is just utility. Anymore, because we're bored people.
But we're talking about things that shouldn't exist.
But see, the reason that things exist like that is because we're so pampered as a society. Right. If we were more primitive or in more of a struggle, we wouldn't fucking worry what color the school bus is. We need to teach our kids. Like, we're in a war zone.
Right.
Like, do you think they fucking paint the buses that get kids out of war zones to school? No. It's not.
It's a different thing altogether. I think our view around it would very much change if that were to happen here. If anything like that were to go down here, absolutely, you go into a different mindset and you don't give a shit about that stuff.
You're too pampered and you want to decorate your
anything
shit.
on the Home Shopping Network should probably not exist.
You have something utility. You should be happy that you have a knife.
Damn, Toby.
Like,
all right.
That's the truth.
You should be happy that you have fucking fresh water. You should be happy that you can go to a fucking supermarket and get fucking fresh produce, you little bitch. You better be fucking happy. You better be so fucking thankful for your life.
Produce. I've never said produced produce. Before.
Produced produce.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't use the same inflection. Would have been easy. Yeah, dude. This is sometimes we get real.
You've also been saying that a lot this episode.
One's a good episode. We've just been laying into it. Maybe it's because we skipped some time. I needed to let loose. I had a lot of backup.
Yeah, and it was a long week.
But podcasting balls.
You got those heavy podcasting balls full of just
podcast juice.
Heavy little heady nuggets of
spray it on your screen.
Comedy gold.
Oh.
Comedy gold in
nuggets.
In your balls.
No. Yeah. So they have is that how you feel right now? That's how you look.
That's how I look. All right then.
I like Davey drinks a couple beers and they're like, I just like your attitude. You're like, I'm playing guitar. I don't care
fuck yourself.
See, that's some old Dave shit too. That's how we were at parties. We go up. I don't care if y'all want to listen to music. We gonna be loud as fuck in here. Like we're gonna take it over.
Yeah, we're gonna be the only thing going on right now.
It's old school, man. At least for us.
Oh, well, I'm sure for a lot of people.
All those dicks out there that know how to play guitar.
You've been that guitar guy at a party or at the
if
bonfire.
I saw a campfire when I showed up, if I saw a bonfire or something like that, oh, my dick gets so hard. I'd be like, I'm bringing bitches back to the house tonight. I didn't have a house. I'm sleeping on a bitch's couch tonight. Don't even get the bed. I'll fuck them and sleep on the couch. So there, yeah, someone's gonna be home for him soon. What a douche. Sometimes you just gotta take a look at yourself and realize you're a douche. I think it's healthy for everyone to know what you're worth.
You gotta know what you're worth. You gotta know it. Get out there and do it. Oh.
Take this elephant as a token of peace from me to you.
I'll take it.
But not.
But I hate your guts. Ew, what are you doing? What are you getting on my midi?
I don't know where that came from.
Why is your hand wet? What
no, it was a drop on there.
Oh.
And I got it off. I don't know where it came from. It came from the ceiling.
What are you playing in?
Give me something else.
Well, you... God damn.
Give me something, a different sound here. You throw me off with that. That doesn't sound good. I thought it was right there. Wait. He did that when it goes back to that bass, dude. It's so temperamental. It doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't work on the same parameters. I guess if I still have it down here, it sets it in. Fuck yeah. Wait, what are we doing? I remember. Yeah, things shouldn't exist.
Snuggies.
This one.
Those little flowers that they used to put in all the VW bugs.
That's fair.
Spinner rims. I stop if they keep spinning.
See, they were necessary for that line. Shouldn't exist. Nazis.
Oh yeah. Fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys. Everyone agrees. They're the worst. Pizza pockets.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
What the fuck were you thinking?
The Pizzone from Pizza Hut.
Now the calzone, I'll say, shouldn't exist.
Oh yeah, the calzone, but not the pizzone.
You piss of shit.
Yeah. Fuck you, Pizza
You know when you're left alone, you start thinking about your mom. Then you start spiraling out, thinking about your future career and how you're gonna die someday, and you have to watch all your family members die, and it's just real sad.
Yep, everybody deals with loss. And we don't take that lightly here at Toby and Davey, so we love you very much.
No, we do. I take it lightly. That's the only way to get through it. You gotta laugh.
No, you gotta feel your feelings. Yes, humor is a way to deal with it.
You can feel your feelings through laughter. You know? It even allows you to hide a cry a little bit. If you're laughing hard, you can throw in a cry for free. And no one will judge you.
Laughter, the best way to mask your tears of sadness.
Yeah.
That's always the best way to mask your tears of sadness.
Yeah. I'm just laughing in the rain, man.
It's not raining. It's just. Oh, this is funny. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh.
Probably taxidermy. Now, I mentioned that earlier. I'm really not sure if taxidermy should exist.
No, it shouldn't.
I think it's kind of weird to take a pet. This one at least makes a little sense. You take a pet that you're in love with and you're like, rip out all its insides.
Stuff it full of fucking...
First of all, animals, you know, like there's traumatized fucking... It traumatizes their skin, meat, and their brains and things like that. That's why you don't eat meat that's been traumatized, even after it was dead. So the skin cells still have muscle memory in them. They can get traumatized. So you're fucking traumatizing your pet.
This meat's tainted.
Yeah, you can taste it. There's something fucked up about it. He was sad. That was a sad lamb or something. You know, you can.
Oh, that was a sad. Oh, that lamb was so sad. I could taste the tear. Yeah,
now there's the person that wants. Yeah. I want a lamb that was beat. You know, like there's some shit like that. I want a lamb that was, you know, had an alcoholic mother or something.
Yeah, I want a lamb that had a lot of psychological damage.
Yeah, and maybe that tastes good to some people, but most people know.
It's super dark. All right, ending out this episode on a real dark note.
I don't even know. I had a point to get back to.
Yeah.
With the bad meat, I forget.
Tell me.
Well, what was we talking about?
No, it doesn't fucking matter.
The meat that was traumatized. Oh, taxidermy.
Yeah,
so
things that shouldn't exist.
Traumatize your animal and then stuff.
Hey man, what about doors? Doors shouldn't exist. We should just be able to trust everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
We shouldn't hide anything. Everything should just be out in the open.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No doors. No dividing lines.
Just let someone stare at your asshole while you're shitting.
Yes,
you know?
Absolutely. Glass toilets. Yeah. Glass see-through toilets
with
glass
a walk-through
everything.
area under like it's a shark.
All houses are the house from 13 Ghosts. Just giant glass houses. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. No,
they should shit over strangers.
Yes,
because that's it's hot these days. Everyone loves a good shitting on a glass table story. You know?
Yeah, or like putting your ass cheeks on a window. That's hilarious.
And shit. You gotta have shit running down, or it's not cool.
Or it's not hot. You're not cool unless you're shitting on glass.
Now I'm into it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what if it was a good
Toby's into
shit?
Fucking scat.
Was it like a runny green
glass
shit?
Scat?
A runny green shit?
Toby's down.
From a distance. I mean, I'm through glass. I'm in a different. They're inside the house.
You can smell it though.
No, I don't want to smell it.
You can smell it though.
I just want to see.
It's that kind of thing too, where when you see it, you can kind of like taste it a little bit, and so it's not a good
chunks.
It's not a good time for you. It's
like
not,
they're juicing. They've been on a 2-week juicing diet.
Yeah,
and it's all green, and they just blast Real close though.
So it's also like
not blast. I don't want to say blast.
It's also just
more of a streak. No.
Kind of noise.
A streaky.
No.
Like a P. You know, it's like.
All right.
Real
That's what's appealing to you. All right.
No, I've never thought of this before.
God.
I really hope I didn't just find a kink. I would kill myself.
Toby stumbled upon his new king.
Yeah, see, that's why people should be. That's a healthy fear again. Like you should be fearful of trying some weird ass shit
because you might like it.
Yeah, if you're like, this sounds fucking weird, maybe think about it a little bit before you do it, because you may end up liking people shitting green all over your glass.
Yeah, man, and that's just no good.
And then what's next? Are they on your chest? Is it in cups? What do we do with this shit next? Now I'm into it.
Good. Now I can't stop thinking about it. Thinking about scenarios, textures.
That's so bored. I would have to be so bored, so rich.
Yeah.
Just fucking paying people to
shit on the glass. Just don't look at me. Just shit on the glass.
There's a bunch of people. Okay, so there was the dude who Netgear? Well, no, it wasn't Netgear. McAfee.
Okay.
There was that guy. He was a big money launderer and a horrible fucking person. And now he lives in international waters on a boat running from the U.S. president or the U.S. government.
Oh.
And he was the biggest. He was a hack artist. Fucking shit. He came in. He sold all that and got the money and then just invested in all these fake companies and just doing a lot of legal shit. And his thing was getting girls to shit through hammocks. He would pay these Latin girls to sit on hammocks and spread their butt cheeks and shit on him in his mouth. And they had a documentary about all the girls that had to be basically tortured by this fucking dude.
Oh my God.
On his boat. He was fucking psycho.
I'm so rich and so bored. Just shit on my face.
Yeah, right on my fucking face. And it's he would have him eating certain diets and stuff like that because he liked it splattery.
Toby! Oh my God.
Dude, he was fucking freaky.
Oh my God.
But that's what Rich and Bored does.
You Cynthia, you only eat grapes and almonds. Yeah. You carrots.
I want a different taste to them. I'm done with almonds.
He's super stoked about broccoli.
I've been low in antioxidants. Throw some yogurt into your diet.
You broccoli and cheese.
If you take his pills through there, who knows?
How? They would have digested them.
No, you can take metal capsule pills that digest it after. No, that's dangerous. What am I talking about?
Dangerous.
They do have extended release pills that'll stay whole.
There's
a way to take your pills through someone.
This pill,
someone has thought about
you
that.
will pass this pill.
I only like my medication passed through Latin girl. It's the only way I'll take it. God. I don't know. That dude was fucking crazy though, and it was fun. The women. There was one woman that was down as fuck. She was laughing the whole time. Was not traumatized.
Yeah,
he
paid me so much money.
Yeah, I just fucking came and said, fuck it. That was the best job I ever had. I mean, shit. They didn't have to fuck. Or he didn't fuck them.
Right.
I bet he would fuck different prostitutes, not the shit prostitutes.
Yeah,
that's a different list.
Nah,
when you
I love those girls.
Yeah, yeah. Those are I don't fuck them because they're my daughters.
Yeah. Dude, yes, my daughters.
Yeah, and he supported
shit on my face.
Do all this shit. Oh yeah, but he'd keep them on that boat too. It's he's fucking psycho. He's psycho.
Oh man, that's so fucked up.
The McAfee.
McAfee shouldn't have existed.
A virus protection. He was hacking you all along.
Yeah, man, and that came stock on every Windows computer.
Yeah. He got that deal and went out and got mad crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know. Yeah, people when they get bored is a dangerous thing. And that boredom shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
This is
keep yourself occupied, guys. Idle hands are the devil's plaything.
Yeah.
Idle Hands is also a pretty mediocre movie from the early 2000s.
Yeah. That was my sound effect. Crash sound effect, because that's what the movie
we keep a box of screws out of frame just for Foley.
Yeah, never know. We like raw, natural. We like puppeteering.
Yeah, we do.
No animation.
Huge puppeteers.
We just like realism. when it comes down to it.
Yeah,
like,
so our puppets are made of human flesh.
Yeah, we do nude sculptures, of course. But
yes,
only
of each other. Of each other as puppets.
Yes. It's a little out there. But
hey,
what
we're
art
artists.
is all about.
Yeah, we're artists, man.
It is eccentric. That's how eccentric people say it. Is eccentric. It's probably the right way.
They just don't say it.
Oh yeah. It's like,
oh my god, he's so eccentric.
Yeah, he won't even say the word. What's your name?
What?
Yep.
I'm gonna devote my life to you, and my children will as well.
Yep. Have you seen that new painting?
Oh yes.
No.
No.
Different artist. Completely different style, you fucking douche. Don't you even know?
Is postmodern and is modern eclectic, you stupid fucker. You tasteless
I
troglodyte.
Oh.
You like that one, didn't you?
That sounds like some Dungeons and Dragons shit.
Troglodyte? All right.
Doesn't it? That's a troglodyte. It sounds like he's a big, like, partially reptilian. He's got a big hammer or something. Or maybe just a bashing.
Like
something.
an ogre
he's a
or a
character.
troll.
Kinda, but he's a little dragony. You know?
Little dragony.
A little more reptilian.
So he's in drag.
Dragony.
Dragony. All right.
Yeah. Okay, so, like, where are the dragons? That's our Game of Thrones drag ripoff.
Drag.
Where are the dragons?
Oh no, it's just dragons. Whatever, Toby. You got to streamline it. You got to streamline it. You got to make it a little bit more accessible.
That's what they would have said in the boardroom.
It's true.
Had it been sent through. No, you got to drop. No, you don't get the fucking joke, bitch. Where are the dragons? You not get it, you fuck. I'm going to another station. That's right. I'm going to the gas station.
They'll buy my script. My prescription for Xanax.
Yeah, they will. There's someone working at that gas station that would love whatever script you got. Heart medication. I mean, I'll take it. I'll crush it up and snort it real quick.
Smoke it through a tinfoil pipe.
Oh, my heart's so good. Go!
Gonna do it.
So virile.
With my pencil lead.
Oh, hell yeah. Start mixing it in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, is that now, don't scare me. Is that the beginning of some fucking freaky shit?
Of
Is that what you do? That's how you start seances. Everyone that does seances started out smoking pencil letters.
Yeah. You're right.
They're just
You're not wrong.
Fucked up.
I'll tell you that.
That's some psycho shit. I gotta look that up. Like, who in the history? And they'll be like, what are you talking about?
Who in the history of the what has done who?
They'll be like, Dracula. Obviously. When he was a kid, smoked pencil lead. Fucking who's next? Fucking Tom Brady. No one knew.
Yeah.
Everyone wondered. He's a witch.
Yeah, Tom Brady's a witch. That's right. You also have Tiger Woods, pencil lead smoker till he dies.
Nah, he's too much of a chief, you know.
Okay, so what you think? So you think he's like smoking more like Sharpie ink?
He's like, I like Asian bitches. Early age.
Okay, so it's either pencil lead or Asian bitches. Okay.
There's always a set off somewhere.
You just make your own rules.
Yeah. Wait, were these the rules to? We'll see. It depends who we're talking about.
Well, if it is, but hey, it isn't.
There's not,
and
might be, but possibly we'll get to what we think might be something similar. No, not quite that, but something similar to. And
you don't understand.
Eventually culminating to.
But at its crux, do you?
Let me take you back. Let's start at the beginning.
Let's break it down. Even
Molecule
though
by molecule, yes,
entropy,
but
to atrophy,
no. You're wrong.
It's all about clear water.
Yes. Now, getting to clean water. I think we should all be entitled to clean, good, healthy. It's good for your prostate. You can probably smell mine from here.
Tommy, what are you doing over there? Are you telling people that they need to drink good water?
I think somebody.
What are you doing?
I think somebody.
Hey!
What? Fuck him, dude. I hate that dude.
I'm up on the microphone now too. I can hear you, bitch.
I didn't know you were in my closet with me.
Yeah.
Why'd you get in this closet? This is my closet. This is my clothes. I
woke up in here, man.
Yeah. I jacked off in here a minute ago. How did you wake up in here? I didn't see you.
I heard you.
It's such a small closet.
I mean, I heard you going at it, and I just decided to stay hidden.
In here.
Yeah.
I thought you were asleep.
Well, I get drunk in here sometimes and just pass out.
You should clean those socks.
I'm not going to clean your jizz out of your socks.
Those ones
in your closet. You jerked up on my socks.
Wait, Mom's home.
Honey? Don't say anything. Honey?
Yeah? Fuck you. Fuck you, Mom!
Comedy. Incredible. Fuck you, says your mom. Your mom would never say that. Well, that was good until Toby tapped out.
I had to go. Yeah, I had to be myself.
I was planning a whole thing. I was gonna be like, have you told her that? Does she still think I'm your imaginary friend?
No, she knows we're gay.
Okay, good.
You in there with your friend? Just jacking him, Mom.
No, I'm alone. Just masturbating.
Masturbating. Just tearing myself up, you know? Give myself a real run for it. But, you know.
Just really rubbing it raw. You know, just in here alone.
This is this is a honey ham rub in here. That deep, deep turkey.
Extra salt and pepper, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, honey.
Real deep rind.
Hi, it's like, hi, Davey. Damn it, Ma! There's no one in here with me. I'm a straight man. Okay, honey. Damn it, Ma.
I think she bought it.
Let's get back to jacking each other. In this story, we were in a different closet. We were in a metaphorical closet too. You know, that's the meta part of the story.
Live your life out loud, kids.
Yeah, come out to your ma.
Now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Wake her up. It's 3 a.m. Let her know you're horny.
What? God damn, Toby. Because we're dudes.
For dudes.
Yo, Ma, wake up.
I'm horny for dudes. What?
Good God. Toby, how many deep are you? Are you 4 in now?
I don't know. Probably something.
God damn.
What, that shit?
Jesus Christ.
Being too honest today.
Too real. Sometimes we get real. But when we get real, it gets too real and you get uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh, that's got to be one of my favorite things to do is make you uncomfortable. But it's hard. You know, you're pretty.
I'm pretty stoic, man.
Tough-shelled.
Yeah.
You know, just like let's see, like what about some yellow cum sliding down your throat? Is that good? Some nasty.
If you can't see this right now, I am stone faced.
Doesn't
bother me a bit.
Is this what was that game? We had a game.
Oh, it was trigger words.
Yeah,
but it can be trigger phrases.
I'm already grossed out.
Yeah, because why is it yellow?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Why is it so runny?
Yeah, it's thick and you can feel the bumps calcified.
It's duck cum
hitting against your throat. You know,
duck cum is fluorescent yellow.
You swish it around your finger and you can feel the calcified.
Fuck, man. What happened to you?
I've
seen your baby pictures, man. He's so sweet.
I know. Dude, I think that's just funny. But no, I thought that was the game. We were trying to gross each other out. Remember you were going to drink milk? Let me go get you some milk or something?
Yeah, let's go
chug milk and I'll talk about Donkey Kong.
It's got to be warm milk.
Fucking nasty.
So that was even triggering for you. Just like, it didn't even have to be yellow cum running down my throat. It's just warm milk.
Thick. Yeah,
thick
buttermilk,
hot
dude.
Buttermilk.
Those chunks.
Yeah, bro. It's half curdled.
Dude, my grandma drank buttermilk, like not cook with. Thought that was insane.
Because she liked the lumps.
Yeah. Oh! I would lose this game quick. My gag reflex is like always triggered, dude.
All right, so
just
think about
no, don't switch this game around on me.
Hard, like really sharp shears going around your dick and then just snipping through, no problem.
That one doesn't bother me as much.
To feel the retention on the skin and then it's just gone.
It's sad, but
and then
it doesn't affect me as much as the yellow
warm milk. The
go back to
hot
milk.
chunky milk.
So you don't care if your dick gets cut off, but you hate milk.
Lactose intolerant, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't know. I just can't feel when you're trying to cut my dick off.
Okay.
This becomes
all right.
lowbrow shit. Oh, it's so fun though.
Let's see.
Yeah,
slamming your hand in a car door.
Balls. Yeah, I mean I see it, but I don't feel it. It made me, my pain tolerance is higher than my gag tolerance.
Okay.
So gross things get me.
Rancid.
So you get painful things get you, painful things get you.
Sometimes. Oh, what happened? Oh no. Something happened. Sorry guys, but we'll wrap it up here in a minute. Yeah, sorry, our camera shut off, but you can still hear us, so we're all good.
Yeah, but I noticed that when you hear something really descriptive, like oh, like I felt that.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. It really depends. And also if I think about it, like I can kind of like I envision it, like I picture it, and then like I try, like I empathize with it. It's weird, and I've always done that. So it's like someone's like, oh man, he shot him in the face, and then it's like I can like feel half of my face melt away, and it's like no.
So you said cut your dick off, and I was like, I cut somebody's dick off.
I cut somebody's dick off right now. I'll cut your dick off.
No,
I'll cut dicks off all day. I don't give a shit, man.
Why is that a cool thing? They're like
cutting dicks
hate
off?
gay people, and yet they like always talking about your balls and your dick and shit.
Oh, that's like that's like this weird homophobia kind of like closeted feelings.
And that's how they put you down, is by like acting gay.
And it's also like how like it deals with your own upbringing and like what was tolerated around you. Because if that kind of shit's not tolerated, it's like no, you don't talk about that shit. People
so you're gonna
people
put it
do
out
what
on
people do. Like
because you think it's punishment almost to even mention anything homosexual. Right. I'm gonna grab your balls and then cut. Like you're gonna grab my balls. That's pretty.
Like, you're gonna get
even if you're cutting them. I mean, you get your hand on some ball sack there.
Yeah, you got to get a handful because I got low hangers.
Oh man, this is so embarrassing.
Well, I can't see you now, so it's fine. Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's a podcast.
Now would have been the time to act like we're in a closet.
Oh yeah, shit. Okay, the power.
If we cut it right away, damn it, if we were smart, we would have saved that bit. Yeah. And then right when it cut out, we would act like it's on purpose and end in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
All right.
Bad time for that joke.
Well, guys, this has been a great episode.
Yes.
It's been a lot of fun. We love you guys so much. But now
there's no one there.
Our show is done.
So bye-bye.
We're gonna...
Dave's gonna play you out with something sweet and from the heart. It's called Devil. Devil, won't you come my way? Oh, devil. Devil, I hate you. Who's devil? Leaving, I don't know. Devil, off the boat. Side. Sit back on the chair. You can take a little time for yourself and get on your phone and maybe send us a little email. You can go to that Google website and you can do a search and you can do an email. Type in find my email and find your own email, and then you write a new email and you make it out to Toby and Davey at Gmail. And you spell out that A sometimes. Just sometimes. Sometimes you want to get it wrong.
Tell them the Twitter. And the Facebook.
Oh, never been on that Twitter. There is a Twitter. It's at Davey or some shit.
So's the Facebook.
So the Facebook. Give us those 5 stars. Give us those 5 stars.
On the podcast app.
Yeah.
Podcast app.
It's just what it is. These smooth fucking dudes.
Smooth dudes, have you ever stuck a Pringles can up your pee hole?
Direct quote.
You smooth dude, have you ever stuck a Pringles can up your pee hole?
Thanks for sticking around. You know, it's been good. A good time. Remember to come back and visit. We'll be here all the time in your head. Trying not to kill ourselves. It's good for some, better for others.
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. But
One
we love you
man's
guys.
Trash is another man's trash.
And we'll see you
Just
next
remember.
week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Goodbye.